Hello everyone, this is Pawfect and welcome back to my Stardew Valley 1.1 series. Today we get to start the first of winter, so it's been quite a long time since I've actually played a game through winter. I can't really remember winter too much. This is going to be an exciting experience for me as well as everyone else. Brrr, it's cold. I guess winter has arrived, which it has. And let's give you some cloth, maybe that can help you warm up. Weather report, beautiful sunny day tomorrow in winter, which is always good. And the spirits are in good humour, which I am too. So, what do we have here? Pam gave us a battery pack. Thank you, Pam. That's actually quite good, because that's 500 gold worth of items. Okay. So the first thing we need to do today is plant all our winter seeds that we've been hanging on to for quite a while, and now we've got a fully upgraded hoe. We should be able to do that pretty quickly. And I don't think we can plant anything else in winter. We might actually try the mixed seeds. I'm pretty confident you can't actually plant them, but let's just confirm that. So can we plant them? Yep, see, it makes that noise. We can't plant them. So we're going to have a very, very, very small garden today in winter. Now, it looks like there's a few that will, because the water didn't all the patches didn't disappear, they already are watered, so I won't have too much watering to do today. Just these few ones here, even though they're a bit dotted around, I'm just going to do them individually. Maybe we'll save one there, and there we go. So after that, I don't think we'll need to really do any watering for the rest of winter. So let's get rid of this. Let's do our animals first, and then we'll come back and we'll have a look as to what we're going to do in winter. So actually, before we do our animals, the main things we do need to do in winter is finish this community centre. So we might as well check what remaining items we've got. So we've got the snow yam and the crocus, so they're just forage items that we'll find walking around. And then we've got the nautilus shell and wine. I never actually put in wine. That's a bit silly. Do we have any wine? I honestly thought that we'd done wine before, but maybe we haven't. This is why I should have checked a little bit more frequently, because I don't want to be waiting for wine. If wine's the last thing, that will be quite disappointing. You know, we've got a keg there. Let's make sure at least we've got some wine going. I think most of those are all wine anyway, but we need to make sure we get that. Alright, now I think we put both heaters down yesterday, or we already had one for the barn. So yep, we've got a heater there, so these guys are all going to be happy. We won't be getting anything at all out of our pigs all winter now, because they only get truffles outside and they won't be going outside. I wonder what powers this heater. That technology I'd like to have. Just infinite energy. Maybe there's power points in the barn. Okay, so how many milk have we got? We've only got 2, so let's grab these. We might try to put those back in the casks. And is there anything else? Let's put the truffles in here and put the last one away. And quickly in the barn. Actually, let's close the door. We might as well close it for all of winter. They won't be able to get out anyway, and maybe that's something that'll keep them happy. Or happier. So we still haven't got any rabbit's feet by the looks of it, so we have definitely worth buying that rabbit's foot that we did buy. Okay, and let's put 2 there, and let's just do that one. And those 2. We could actually get some more mayonnaise makers and start to get rid of all these, but I'm really not too fussed. I actually quite like having a collection. I don't really know why. Maybe I'll just say that I want to make fried eggs. It is winter, we might have some fried eggs. Let's just have a quick look up here. Anything? Oh, we've got more Oh, this is so much easier to see. It is a bit of a mess though, isn't it? We've got worms. I wonder if there's any... Oh, a winter root. You can get yams from those. I think that's where you mostly get the winter yams from those little wormies. Okay, so I think we've done most of what we can do around the farm. So maybe, being the first of winter, maybe we'll just have a quick look around and see if there's any forage items around the place that we can get. I'm just going to put that in there. Is there anything else we particularly need? I might grab five of these, because we might upgrade our axe. There's no real reason, unless we were going to do some wood cutting over the next couple of days, which I'm feeling like we probably won't. We should probably even buy the spring trees, actually. I probably should have done that yesterday, but that's okay. So let's have a quick look around. Let's see if we can find any foraging, because if we can get a crobus and a wild yam, then we will have... We might even spend a day just going and tidying up everywhere, because I think this is all a mess. Just everywhere's a mess. Oh, there's a crocus. So if we can find a snow yam, then we'll have another community centre bundle done. And then we need wine, we need... What else do we need? We need wine and a nautilus shell, I think. I think that's what we're after. I haven't seen any worms. I probably missed some, I would say. But we'll have a quick look around. Seems we're going to be upgrading our axe. Do we want to spend some time chopping down these trees today? Nah, I'm not really that interested. Not really too interested in that. Okay, well, it doesn't look like there's too many worms around. Here's a crystal fruit. Actually, there's some there. What are we going to get? Just some clay. Alright, well, let's head over and upgrade our axe. Let's see if we can get this rubbish bin before Marnie notices. Hi, Marnie. Have some cheese, Marnie. There you go. No worries. Okay, so I think we'll do that. We'll upgrade our axe today, and then we'll probably head over to Pierre's and purchase the fruit trees that only fruit in spring, because they're going to take 28 days. And if we plant it today, we might get lucky, and on the first of spring, they might be finished. They may not be finished, and we might have to wait a little bit longer, but that's okay. Even if it's on the second day, that'll be fine. I do think they grow through winter. If they don't, well, that's going to be really disappointing, because then I'm probably going to miss out on getting those fruit for the year 2. Some soggy newspaper. And what have we got here? Come on, Abby, don't spend so much time. Looking for jade. We might be able to get a jade. Linus's birthday's coming up. Then we've got Caroline's, Evelyn's, the Wizard's, Clint's, a few other people's. That's Leah. Okay, so what did I say we needed? We needed... Okay, cherry is spring, and apricot is spring as well. So there's the 2 spring. They must be summer. Where does it say? Summer and summer? Yep, and fall and fall. Okay. It's just strange. Why do you have... Okay, whatever. Alright, well let's go back and plant these trees, and then maybe we'll just have a little bit of a look as to what we're going to set up our farm in winter, and how we're going to be doing that. Let's have a sip of a coffee. It is morning at the moment, so I'll probably have a little bit of a croaky voice. Ah, there we go. There's some wine. So maybe before I do anything else, because chances are I will forget again and I will sell more, is we take those to the community centre before I accidentally do something silly with them. So we only need 1. Oh, we can put we'll put the starfruit in actually. We'll make this all starfruit wine, because this is all cranberry wine. So let's sell all but 1. There we go. And let's grab some starfruit and keep making starfruit wine. Now, when we get a day where we get all this starfruit wine, you'll see what I mean by how much gold we're going to get. We're going to get heaps of gold. Starfruit wine sells for an absolute fortune. It's probably one of the biggest money makers that I'll have in year 2. And let's put the rest away. Okay, before I forget, I will go down and plant these trees, and then we'll go back up and put this wine in the community centre. So, I think there's probably far enough away, and there as well. I don't know if this is going to be too close, so let's just move that just in case. Because these do need a fair bit of space to enable them to grow. Alright, let's head up to the community centre now, if we can actually go up past our own items that we've placed. And we're probably going to need to do all these as well, actually. So we've got heaps of missions that we need to do, or quests, or I'm not sure. Let's just say they're missions. And hopefully we can get all of those done as well. It seems very quiet in winter. There's no real music playing, which is a little bit eerie, actually. Okay, so it's that one, I think. There we go. Well, we got another bundle complete. We probably could have completed this a lot earlier had I not forgot to got the wine. 5 gold bars, which, yeah, it's okay. So it is just the Nautilus shell, which you get on the beach. So in winter, I'm probably going to have a few episodes where I'm going to be doing fishing, because if you look at our skills, we're not very far away with foraging, and we're not very far away from combat, but we are only level 8 in fishing, so I need to get those 2 levels, and I want to make sure that I absolutely get those. So I'm probably going to have a few double episodes where I skip through the fishing in winter, and hopefully that will be useful. I tell you what, it really is quite eerie with not actually having any sound. Like, there's no music playing in winter. I'm just running around and there's no music, so it's just very different. I'm just looking for little worms, because I want to see if we can get some yams, because we did get that crocus. What's going on up here? Oh, I think this is one of the 1.1 things. I think you need to have done the community centre before the chicken statue? The chicken thing? That's a bit strange. Moves out of the way. I actually haven't done it before. I've read some, I guess, some guides on what you need to do and those sort of things, but I've never actually done it myself. This series is actually the furthest I've got in 1.1 myself, so I'm learning things as we're going as well. Okay, I'm at a little bit of a loss as to what to do for the rest of the day, but I might just grab some slime. We really need to change that over. We've got the slime eggs. Oh, I've only got 100 slime, so we're probably not going to need any more than those 2 slime presses. But I'm wondering whether or not we'll make some slime egg incubators. We need 2 iridium bar and we need slime. Okay, we might as well make one of those. Where are we? There. Okay, and we'll keep going. Did I grab one of those slime eggs? Oh, I'm really... Yesterday and today, I just can't seem to be doing the right thing. Just backwards and forwards all over the place. Okay, well, we are going to be building up our slime army, which will be able to attack us, which is not ideal, but it's okay. So this guy here, for instance, he can attack us. And do some damage, but we're a little bit too quick for him, so it's not really going to matter too much. See you, buddy. Hopefully we get some different coloured slime eggs soon. So that's there, that's done. Alright, well, it's only 7 o'clock, so I think one thing we haven't done in quite a while that we should start doing in winter is actually going through... Well, we should actually probably make more of those, actually. Going through and getting our social back up with more people. We haven't been very sociable, which is probably to our own detriment. So we're going to get our social skills up with more people. Not social skills, social levels. And I think that's what we're going to do now. I'm just wondering, is there anything else I should bring? No, let's just go. Let's go to the saloon and let's hand out some gifts to people. The other thing is we need to get a minimum 2 hearts with Marnie to be able to finish one of the missions that we've got on us. Needs a little warm me up. So we might buy a round of beers for everyone. I think that'll probably be what we do. There's no one over there. So Gus, let's buy a round of beer for everyone. And you know what? For Pam, we'll get a pale ale. No, there's no pale ale. Oh well, we'll get a round of beer for everyone. I'm not going to bother with Harvey. Because Harvey doesn't really give any gifts, and I only really want to focus on people that give you gifts. We might give one to Clint as well, and we're not going to give one to Emily because we're going to give her cloth instead, and I think we've already done that. So Emily still works here even though that she's married to you. It's okay. I suppose we can get a side income. Yep, I'm a blacksmith. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Thanks, Clint. I was not aware of that. I am now. Thank you, Clint. Alright, is there anything else? Actually, we haven't checked down on the beach today, and we do need a nautilus shell, so we should probably be checking down there every day, because it is just a forage item that appears on the beach. And there's some worms, so could this be a snow yam? Nope, it's a book. Should probably read those books as well at some point. Some more worms, just clay. We should probably collect these. Where's our bait? There it is. And let's put it back in our rhodium rod. So no nautilus shells yet. There doesn't even seem to be any real forage items around at all, actually. No, there's not. There's more worms. Another book. Surely there's not many of these books left. We've got heaps of them. Nothing at all. There's nothing on the beach. On either side of the beach. That's very strange. I don't think I've had that for quite a while. Okay, well let's head back to town, back home actually, and we might make just a few more kegs considering we did get a few more of our oak resin today, and I still want to get as many kegs as possible because kegs give you heaps and heaps and heaps of gold. So let's make a few kegs. So what do we need again? And there's people to kill. Do we need? We need wood, we need that, and that. So I think we'll be able to get 4 more. And let's put everything else away. Get out of here. Alright, and we might as well start going down this way with our kegs as well. And what have we got? We need 4 star fruit. Just the right amount. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So what have we got on us? We got trash, we got things to sell. So let's just sell these. We need to keep that. We'll sell this crystal fruit because I don't think we need that. You know what? I can't be able to put these in, so let's just do that. And let's put the oak resin away and the slime egg. And we might actually go down inside our basement and see how our casks are going. Okay, so all these, and I think these ones as well, have upgraded to silver. So that's a gold increase for us for using these casks. And let's cut, there's one more spare. What is the pattern for making casks? Can we make them? That is there? Wood and hardwood. Okay, well that's not too expensive, so we could probably make quite a few more of those. Alright, very good. So just one more cask free, but I think that's probably going to do today. A little bit disorganized. Where's Emily gone? She's still out at the bar, isn't she? There's a bird. Which makes a noise, actually. peculiar. Well, I heard a door. Emily's back. Hello. My day went well. It's good to get out of the house every now and then. It sure is. So do we wait for her, do you think? Or do we go to bed first? Maybe we'll wait for her and then we'll go to bed. So what time does she go to bed? Is it right on 12 o'clock, I wonder? That's peculiar. She walks right through our side. No levels today. We got all that gold from cranberry wine. Cranberry wine doesn't sell for too much. The way wine works is it times us by how much the individual item sells for. So cranberries, whilst they sell for a lot, they sell for a lot because you get about 3 of them at a time per pick. Whereas each individual one doesn't sell for too much. So I think it times it by 3 or thereabouts, and then maybe you get some extra for the artifact skill that we've got. So if you imagine this is star fruit, and we were getting like, I don't know, 1,000 gold per star fruit, you'd get about 3,000 gold per wine. So it's definitely a lot more money with the other type of wine. But that's okay, a little bit of gold. And there we go for the first of winter. So thank you all for watching this episode. I do hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to like and subscribe, and besides that, I will see you all in the next one. Thanks guys, see you later, bye.